welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm not in my usual haunt. I'm not abroad, I'm at home, back in Ireland again. Okay, I am, as you can see, in Ireland. You don't get many thatched cottages in Tenerife or anywhere else for that matter, other than the UK, maybe here. Okay, I'm back in Ireland. I'm after driving from Dublin across to the west of Ireland. I'm in County Clare and I'm down at Bunratty Castle and Folk Park. Now, I've never been here. I've seen the castle from the roadside. I just drove in and I'll show you that later on. But for now, come on, walk with me. This is my first time here, so I'm not sure what to expect. There's a folk park and a village, so they've sort of laid out, I think, 30 odd houses, entrances there. I'll have a look in there later on. Price to get in, I was kind of surprised, kind of shocked, to be honest with you. I paid €5. I booked it online. Now, this is being filmed on St. Bridget's Day in February, 1st of February. So there's I think that's a coracle, west of Ireland fishing boat. Yes, it's been filmed on the 1st of February, St. Bridget's Day. And as you can see, a bit damp, a bit miserable, to be honest with you. And yeah, so there was some sort of offer online, so I booked it, €5. When I got here, I'm glad I did, because it was $18.50 per adult to come in. Outside of that, so my advice to you is, if you're coming down, have a little look and see if you can book online. You might get a better deal, but is it worth $18.50? I'll let you know. Is it worth €5? Let you know that too. But this I do like. Now that is actually a turf fire, believe it or not. That is not an effect. Like I said, I've never been here before, but this I like. This is pretty cool. Give you a little glimpse into some Irish history. Now, whether you're Irish or whether you're watching this channel from somewhere else, whether you're watching it from America, which is highly possible, I've quite a few American followers. To me, this is so cool. This is beautiful. I really am. I'm only have to walk into the door, but so far I'm impressed. I'm particularly impressed with the fact that the fire was actually lit. It's a proper turf fire. I suppose the question a lot of people ask, particularly wherever I happen to land, whatever country I land in, what's the weather like? Well, let me tell you, Ireland's unpredictable, to say the least. I've just driven from Dublin across, as I said, across to the west of Ireland. So I'm over now in County Clare, come through County Limerick into Clare, just on the border there. And I've had rain, hail. No, sorry, I've had rain, mist, fog. The only thing I was missing was hail and snow. But yeah, people don't come to Ireland for the weather.
Hello.
Good morning, how are you?
I am usually at least half right.
like a broken clock, right at least twice a day.
No, it's just the other half's left.
Fair enough. Okay, again, this is my first time. I've never been here before. This is serious. I'm seriously impressed.
Thank you very much. We do aim to please. Sometimes we fail, but I don't fail very often.
So is there how many people come through here in a given week or day, or how long is it here?
We've actually been here since the 60s, believe it or not. We're here a very, very long time. I'm not here since the 60s.
Okay, fair enough.
Although it does sometimes feel like I've been here since the 60s. But no, the actual place itself, Bunratty Castle, etc., was originally actually opened doing banquets. So our medieval banquets are actually a very, very, very old idea. We've been
Okay.
doing it for a very, very long time.
That I've seen before. That I've
Yeah.
been aware of. Yeah.
Medieval banquets, and they are fantastic crack. They're so much fun.
Okay.
And we have the lads who do the singing and entertaining are they're the best. They're unparalleled. They're absolutely brilliant lads. And I'm not just saying that because I work. I'm saying it because the big lad with the long hair beating the crap out of me.
If you don't give them some good reviews. Okay, we'll leave you to your work.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
look, thank you.
Good luck to you, mate.
So, there you go. As I said, this is my first time here. I'm seriously impressed so far. That was a blacksmith. Forging, doing what they do. So, okay, look, if you're in the area, or even if you're not, this is worth travelling for. I've literally only arrived, and I'm already impressed. I wasn't expecting that, I really wasn't. So I suppose if you want to see Casual Fisherman's House, what life was like in Ireland, this is definitely somewhere to come. Again, I love these tours. If this was smell-o-vision and you could smell this, the smell of turf is just such an iconic, it brings back such memories for me. Sorry, I'm ducking here. You know, the smell of a turf fire always reminds me of Ireland. It's something that evokes, great memories of traveling to the country. And you can't beat that smell of a turf fire. Bed up in the annex. There's no IKEA back in those days. As you can feel the heat coming off that fire, it's just fabulous. And that smoky effect is real. It's not me. I haven't added any effects in here. So, I'm playing the traditional bell run. Hell yeah. It's a grand fire you have going.
Not too bad at all, yeah. Fire.
The smell of the turf from the houses is fantastic. I don't know whether it's something primeval in all of us that we do love a fire, you're right.
That's true, yeah.
The weavers of Bunratty. And the weavers aren't in today. And this has been filmed, as I said, early February. It's not particularly busy now. It is early in the morning. Well, it's 12 o'clock, I suppose. Which is early enough. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting quite the interaction that I've got. I also wasn't. Wow. The Child of Prague. Something people used to put out. It's a tradition to put out the Child of Prague. If there was a wedding or something that needed good weather, you put the Child of Prague outside. I've been living in Ireland for 56 odd years. I think we should have Child of Prague living outside permanently. Child of Prague should never ever be allowed in. He should be locked outside. It might give us a better chance with the weather. Like I say, this is early February. And I'm surprised it's not massively busy. and I would imagine during the summertime it's a lot busier. Oh, the white peacock, isn't that beautiful? There's the ting of the blacksmith. I can hear him hammering away. Now, obviously they still haven't taken their Christmas decorations down yet. Accessibility, not too bad. If you're in a wheelchair, you will manage to get your way around. You might need some assistance, but tomorrow's officially the first day of spring, and the snowdrops are already starting to come up. Got a little robin chirping away. Okay. So as you can see, this is early. They still haven't got the Christmas decorations down yet. But, if you could smell the turf, it really is, and sort of, to me, it's the smell of Ireland countryside. House of a poor labourer. As you can see, very dimly lit. Obviously, you know, we had small windows, thick walls, keep the heat in. Glass was expensive, so that would be part of the reason why. Another reason why would have been during the British occupation, we had to pay tax on light, on glass. It was a glass tax. It's actually where the expression daylight robbery comes from. So as a result, a lot of people, particularly in smaller houses, would have had small windows because they would have paid less light tax. So yeah, that's actually true. A little bit of information I picked up over the years. Daylight robbery. Hello. As you can see, St. Bridget's Cross, we're here on St. Bridget's Day. Most people in Ireland nowadays, the only relation they have with St. Bridget's is the fact that we've got an extra bank holiday out of her. Yeah. But it's sad but true. And there's our child of Prague again. Can I go up here? Yeah? Okay. Sorry, just let you know, I'm not just talking to myself. There's somebody in the room with me.
Yeah.
Okay. As you can see, door space extremely low. I'm not exactly a giant, and yeah, give you an idea of the door space. Like I said, there's our child of Prague. I personally would lock him out permanently so we get good weather.
Yeah,
So you're making crosses?
I am.
Excellent. Where did the tradition of making them from reeds come from?
I suppose I should have researched that.
Okay, I'll edit that out. No, I won't. This would have been a gentry, so this would have been a wealthy person's house. This is so cool. Okay, I'm assuming the reeds is because it was something we had that was handy. I'm sorry I asked that poor girl that now, but that would have been a wealthy person's house. Now I know the thatch is starting to go on a lot of these buildings, these old buildings. The thatch for these buildings is of the bulrush, and it grows. It takes a year in order to grow enough for an average roof, and the art of thatching roofs is pretty much gone. There's not a huge amount of people still doing it, I wouldn't think, at this stage now. I'd say it's down to maybe a handful or so. There you go. As you can see, there is some of the thatch drying out before it's going to be used. Now I'd imagine in the summertime, or in the winter, sorry, at Christmas, this is quite magical, especially in the evening time when these lights are on. Like I say, this is 12 o'clock or thereabouts. We have chickens scratching away. Isn't that so beautiful? I understand. I know I give out about Ireland, and I do. Don't get me wrong. I do give out. I give out about the cost of living, and I give out about crime rate and all those other things that everyone else gives out about in their own country. But it's my right to give out. It's mine, my country. But I do understand why everybody loves it. I mean, Ireland is so beautiful. Oh, look at this little guy. Sorry. Hello. This is the most beautiful little creature. Hello. Yes, a little Irish wolfhound. Isn't he gorgeous? Oh, he's so cool. Isn't he beautiful? Yeah, Ireland. Why do I often you say, like, why do people love it? And the more I travel, and particularly around Ireland, the more I realise why people love it. Like, if the sun is shining, there's nowhere quite like Ireland. The people are amazing. And I say that as an Irishman. This is a slightly more modern version. So it's kind of going through time. This is such a cool place. So this would have been the doctor's house. This was back in the day. Families would have had, if you wished for anything, you would have a doctor, you'd have a nun, you'd have a priest, or a policeman in the family. It's kind of the thing. The old range. And the good plates on this owl and the old singer-song machine. Most homes would have had these things. And of course, religious iconology, you'll always find the Sacred Heart of Jesus, and there's St. Bridget's Cross again. And that would have been used, there's a clothes horse would have been used to dry the clothes and the herbs in the evening for whatever you wanted to use them for. Old hot water bottle on the bed. I love the fact that you can actually wander around the buildings. It makes it extremely interactive. Pottery workshop. I suppose the funny thing is, a lot of these buildings, this section we're in now, a lot of this you'll find in villages around Ireland. And anyway, like, this hasn't changed that much. Yeah, of course it's changed, but it hasn't changed that much. There's the old pawnbrokers. Many a person would have come in here and pawned clothes, jewellery, if they were lucky enough to have it. I suppose people forget how poor Ireland was back in the day. And no visit to Ireland will be complete without wandering into a pub, particularly for me. And this would, I suppose this would be 1920s or thereabouts. Certainly early 1900s. Selection not exactly huge. You've got whiskey, and you've got porter, you've got stout, and you've seats. That's it, look. And a firelit. Photography studio. Of course, Ireland was famous for woolen made things. And we've empty. We've more straw over there. So it's definitely somewhere you bring children, because I've seen quite a lot of kids wandering around the post office. I wonder the weather's so bad.
Look at all the packages, right?
Why the weather's so bad? Every child at Prague is locked up. Okay, so that's the entrance to the Bunratty Castle Folk Fairy Trail. I'm not going to do it. No, it's for kids. So if you want to bring your children, walk them through the fairy trail. It is cute. It's quite long, so it's the reason why I'm not filming. I want to try and keep this vlog down under an hour. So yeah, but well worth a visit. There's a playground down the end of it, so it'll certainly keep the little people entertained while you wander around, steep yourself in Irish history. Oh, first thing you're going to spot is the heat in here is unbelievable. But you know what? This wasn't uncommon in Ireland. One of my favourite bars this is actually a functioning bar, this isn't. So if you do need something to eat, this is the place to go. But a shoemender, cobblers in a bar, wasn't unusual. So this is a functioning bar. Oh yeah. So if you want to have a little wander through, stop, get yourself a cup of coffee, something to eat, this is the place to go. And trust me, the heat is unreal. Look at the price list. Now, you see, there's one of the many reasons why I give out about Ireland. The price of things. Like €4 for a coffee. To me, I know it's touristy, but still, it's shocking. But that, you see the cobblers there inside the bar, that's not unusual. There's a bar in Dingle, one of my favourite places in Ireland. If you do ever get a chance to visit Kerry, keep walking, keep going till you get to the end and visit Dingle. It's a cracking little town, fabulous bar, loads of great bars, fantastic food, you name it, it's all in it. And there's a bar in it, Dick Mack's. And Dick Mack's has cobblers in it. There's another one there that has a hardware store in it. And the bar and the hardware store all in the same place. And it's just something that wasn't uncommon. People would go in, hang their boots, give them to the boots to the barman or to the cobbler, get their shoes mended, and sit and have a pint while they were waiting. Perfect, you know. You had to get them done for maybe for Sunday or whatever it would be, but they'd win the Saturday. Stop, take the shoes and shoe off, hand their stuff up, have a pint, and then carry on with their day. So I'd say not unusual to see a shoe menders in an Irish bar. So the bar is open in February. The tea room doesn't seem to be. Oh no, hang on, there's somebody heading over to it now. So again, the tea room may well be open. There's your tea room. Okay, so that was the Bunratty Folk Park. Is it worth a wander around? Absolutely. What better way to finish it than here? Okay. What do you think? Was it worth it? Okay, this is only half of it. I've only done the folk park bit. There's also the castle itself to go and see, which I'm going to head over and have a look at now. Haven't decided whether I'm going to split this into 2 vlogs or whether I'm going to keep it as 1. So for now, I'm going to say goodnight. Sorry, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to say talk to you soon. Hit the like, subscribe, bell for notification, and I'll talk to you soon. So long.